What's going on, everybody? My name is Misin, and in this video, I'll be dropping Crime City 100 times. Yep, that's right. I'll be playing 100 games, dropping Crime City only. This will be a fun one. Crime City is located near the center west and is a pretty hot drop in the Fortnite map right now, as it holds a bank vault and a lot of dill bits to, get your really good guns. And it quickly became one of my favorite drop spots on the Chapter 6 map. And thus, enough of me yapping, I just want to show you game number 1. And here's the first game of it all, the first game that will eventually lead up to 100 games. This is nowhere near my first time dropping Crime City. I'd say when this game was recording it was my 20th time? 15th? Around there. The first game was recorded around the half point of the season. Yeah, I kind of stalled on this one a little bit, but I mean, it's alright. It's out. It's for your entertainment. And it might be a couple days late, and I'm trying to stall out my death here. That's not my best playthrough. I do swear to you, game 2 is a little better. And the only reason why I say better is because there was barely anyone here. The only person I found was really just Goku, who didn't really know how to fight. My first time robbing the bank, which I will do many times in this 100 drops. At this time, I didn't really know that you could pickaxe the vault or shoot the vault or whatever to make it go faster. I still didn't know this at this time. I got the vault open though, which is pretty nice. One of my first times in the black market. I didn't really know what to buy. Like I said, this season was still relatively new to me. But I did buy the explosive mammoth pistol, which would become a staple in this 100 drops. You'll see, I use it to win a lot of games. I mean, nothing was really interesting until the end game, where I tried shooting this guy and missed a couple times. Just stayed on top of the mountain, tried shooting everybody, keep my distance. Later on, got into a build fight and almost hit that guy. He seemed to have forgotten that I have a mammoth pistol, an explosive one at that. I don't know why he was just sitting out in the open there. I had a close call with death here. My god. I mean, I was being annoying with the mammoth pistol, so I mean, I kind of deserve almost dying there. Circle started pulling away from us, and yeah, it was pretty intense. We were all trying to rush the circle here. I am not kidding with you. This is probably the fastest win I've ever gotten. Look at this. Yeah, that guy sniped him right when I killed him with my explosive mammoth. That is crazy. I like keeping this streak of the game 2s being really good. It's a really good streak in tradition. Game 3 was pretty bad. You guys can finally hear audio when dropping. I forgot to turn off copyrighted music, so that's why I had to mute in these drop-ins. Drop the bank. It's the best drop in Crime City. Robbed it, as always. Went and picked up the boon, because I really like this boon. It essentially gives you the gold rush effect whenever you open containers, and that's really nice because it makes looting a lot easier. Found a dude rocking the Ideas car, I think that's what that is. Thought he was coming up the stairs, but in fact he was making his own stairs. I didn't last long. For some reason, Mando doesn't have his cape. I don't know why. Maybe it's on Epic's part? I don't know. Ended this guy's life right here, and then I fat-fingered and hit my shield bubbles instead. Nothing interesting except my death in Game 6. It was pretty quiet until I met these clicks. I do like Game 7 a lot, though. Someone was robbing the bank, and was trying to be sneaky, trying to get a sticky grenade, but someone backshotted me. Hold up, that sounds pretty sus. I know, I'm pretty funny. I know this was a bot, but this shit's actually pretty funny. I mean, I literally turned him into a firework here. Made my way to Lone Wolf Lair. I don't really like this place. Reminds me of Lavish Lair, which I didn't really like either, and I'll go into more details about that later. There was like 3 people up there, and I'm not gonna risk throwing away my game for a mid-medallion. Well, I mean, it's not a bad medallion, it's just useless in build mode, because you can just build your cover. You don't really need a shield bubble around you to heal in build mode. Ran around for a while until I saw this guy who was just crouching out in the open. I have no idea why. Yeah, everybody started to hear the commotion, so they all jumped in on us. Legit, almost killed myself here. I'm not kidding. And the other guy ran, and he turned it into a 1 versus 1. Got the high ground on this guy, but he ain't really budging until I use my explosive things on him, which I don't really like to do. But he started running away, and I was like, oh, hell nah. Got close to him, and we started box fighting. He placed that stair in my place, and yeah, I'm struggling here. Yeah, when I started to hear the minigun, I knew it was quits from there. It's alright, game 8 is way better, and I actually do perform pretty well in this. This guy was just completely lost the entire time. Went to the black market, got all the goods I need, you know the deal. Ran around for a while till I got shot by an actual real player. Yeah, so far, pretty much all my kills so far were, you know, bots. There was only that one guy that was real that I killed in Crime City. Always check the bushes. Ran a circle and I pretty much just played the low ground majority of this time. I didn't really do any, you know, moves. But this guy had a terrible idea to use the car in the final circle. Of course, we all shot at him. The guy who was hiding near me finally came out of his little hidey hole, and I tried pressuring him a lot here, even though I did get pressure from the other guy. Sorry, bud, I stole your kill. And you. And now it's me and this dude. I completely missed my shotgun shot there. I got cover over him because I have the explosive mammoth, so I pretty much have the advantage if I'm on high ground when I have the explosive mammoth. And I didn't really want to use my bat all that much too because of its low damage. When he hit that shotgun shot, I thought it was completely over, but I was able to prevail and get a win, as well as dunk on him. That was a pretty close call. Fun fact, this recording is exactly 1 minute in my recording. I was fighting some guy, fell down the hole, took a lot of damage, and he came down to finish me off. Game 11 is 6 minutes long. I think this is a real player. I have no idea, but he did look like one. I was robbing the bank where I saw this robotic cat walk in. He was pretty scared, probably because I lured him a lot. And while robbing the bank, another person came over, but just when the bank opened, he was able to find me. And while up in here, which I would not recommend fighting up in that little circular place, he was able to get some damage on me, and eventually finished me off. Moving into game 12, I decided to drop the bay, just wanted a little change of pace. Gets boring trying to drop the same little building every single game, which is usually what I've been doing. Please look away. Just please look away. I don't even want to show this. Well, I got surprise attacked by Frozone. I'm just gonna go to the next one. Game 13 just looted the bank and then just left. I, for some reason, did not want to rob the bank or anything. Really weird of me. Made my way over to Canyon Crossing where I just looted a little bit. Came back and grabbed the leftovers of the bank. Some guy robbed it already. Then at Brutal Boxcars standing on the roof, I got attacked. Dude got me really low and then just decided to leave. I have no idea what his plan was. Then found some guy healing out in the open. He should have boxed up. If you see in my inventory that I have a sticker grenade launcher, you can tell that this fight was pretty easy. Drove a weird pink Cybertruck. I don't know whose idea was this. Coming out of evil lavish lair, I saw this person in the bush. He's got a medallion on him, so I'm gonna go after him. We was both running from storms, so it was pretty hard to try and kill him, but he got the other medallion. Found him healing under the bridge and jumped on his ass. Then, after running from this circle, we met each other on top of a mountain, and then this is when the build fight engages. Don't worry, I got him. Up to now, I'm trying to find heals, because I know I'm not winning with this health on me. And zoom. Explosive Mammoth is one of the best guns to counter these people in cars. It's actually amazing. Yeah, he was forced to get out or else I would have killed him in the car. He did not learn his lesson at all. He stayed in the car, grabbed the low ground, and then took a Mammoth shot to end the game and kill him. If I had missed, I wouldn't have won. I love committing crime and murder in Crime City. It's so amazing. Ooh, that's a good loot you had there, sir. I do not know if this was a bot. I can't tell you. And of course I robbed the bank. I do not know what this dude was trying to do using just a laser to kill me, but it didn't work out. Ran all the way to Magic to get the enhanced CDAR, I'm just calling it. I'm not calling it by its actual name. I'm just gonna show my death because nothing really interesting happens in this game until my death here. So here you go. Game 15, some dude looted the bank and then I just stood outside the bank waiting for him to come out. Thought it was a genius plan, if I do say so myself. Well, it wasn't because I got bat spam, which I really do hate the bat spam. It's really annoying. I'm telling you, this fight went on for an eternity. I'm not even going to show parts of the fight. I'm just going to show the kill. Write about it in the comment section. My video, my rules, my editing, my choices. I mean, technically, this isn't my video. I mean, I'm literally doing the video inspired by Luke the Notable review, but I'm making the video, so still my video. Almost got a kill here. One more shot, he would have been dead. Us three were running from Storm. It was entirely chaos. I got sandwiched, and I died. Game 17 just sucks. 18 is labeled appropriately. I was just eating some food when this guy tried attacking me. He leaped into the window and I shotgunned him. I'm on top of the roof. I dare you. It just left him alone, but I found this little cool hiding spot you can do if you get scared. In the last clip, I just realized some dude got killed by an alpha guard. Suck. Fight pretty boring, I'll just show the kill. How game 18 ended was pretty weird. I was just driving around, minding my own business, enjoying life, when all of a sudden I opened up my map, closed it, and I got kicked. I don't know what happened. Stay with me. We'll find out soon. And I realized that apparently I had errors in my installation. I guess Caleb Williams is just too good for Fortnite. But you know what's not good? This absolutely embarrassing death here as I die. Is this skin just giving me bad luck? I don't know. I've died off spawn with it all the time. Well, at least I can promise you that Game 21 is at least a lot better than Game 20 for sure. Made my way on over to Canyon Crossing again. And I found the little Sabrina Carpenter teaser here. At the time I was recording this, she wasn't in the game yet. While talking about date and time and recording and everything, all of these 100 drops were recorded within a week. Yes, within 1 week. I'll tell you this, I've never felt so burnt out of Fortnite until after recording this 100 drops. In my files, this game clocked in at about 1 minute and 1 second. Can you believe that? The shortest game so far. Found out that the pumpkin jump was kind of busted this time. I really did not use it because I thought it was useless until this kill. I think this is a real player. I'm not sure. The one that's making me question it is the name there. I was just minding my own business, robbing the bank, and then this guy attacked me. He was pretty much playing hardball the entire time, just cowering in there, waiting for the vault to open. Well, it didn't really go my way. That guard kind of assisted this person in killing me. Almost was able to kill this guy on the little hotel place there. Took this guy by surprise. Seriously, I think he shook there. No idea where that shot came from. I left the hood. Why did I go back to the hood? Yeah, terrible mistake. Now I'm in a build battle, and it's not going so well for me right now. Hit a headshot for 33 here. That's just painful. I should have left Crime City. I should have never came back. I'm a quarter way through getting this 100 drops done and recorded. And also, I'm a quarter way done getting this video edited, which is pretty cool. You know the drill. Start robbing the bank, and then some guy comes over and tries to kill you so you can take all the loot for himself. You know the whole deal. I had the sticky grenade launcher, so I had the advantage to try and bust out this guy's little hiding spot. Hiding somewhere. I know it. Found him and started to attack him. He was getting pretty worried. Dude boxed up and then shockwaved out of there and got a lot of damage on me. I don't have any healing on me too. Found Mendus and decided to use it as I was getting attacked. Well, maybe if I didn't miss my AR shots here, I would have killed him. I was really close though. In game 26, I was able to take this guy by surprise, edit a wall, and then finish him off with my AR. First kill. Of course, because this is Crime City, I got attacked right after, and guess what? He's spamming that damn sticky grenade launcher. This is why I hate the sticky grenade launcher. It's just such a skillless weapon to use. I know they unvaulted it for like the theme of the season because, well, you get to blow up the cars and shit. Well, couldn't you also unvault the Anvil rocket launcher because that's what it's made for, actually? It would be a way better decision to unvault the Anvil rocket launcher. However, that answer wouldn't sit right with people because people would rather have the explosive weapon rather than the little thing that actually fits thematically with the season. It is just so unfortunate how they unvault stuff, dude. Game 28 is exactly 54 seconds long. Can you believe that? That means that Game 28 is the shortest game that has ever been recorded in 100 Drops history, at least on my channel. Anyway, got attacked while robbing the bank, per usual. Went into the vault and tried to scare him away with a thermite, you know. He ran away. He probably thought I wasn't worth killing, and I wasn't. In a build battle now with somebody else. Don't know where he is. He decided to run. I got other problems now. went into the sewer thing. I don't know why. I just decided to. Yeah, this black market is like overlocked. Probably because the Midas drum gun is here and that shit is absolutely busted. Trying to take high ground isn't so easy, especially when you're fucking up your edits all the time. For that fight, I'm in a bit of a pickle. With me having to run from storm and everything, yeah, I wasn't gonna live. Game 30 was pretty bad. I don't want to talk about it. Game 31 is also pretty bad as well, to say the least. Yeah, Game 32 also. I actually lied. Game 33 is the shortest game in my recording, coming in at 44 seconds. Can you believe that? Alright, you get a break from the bad games. It's finally time for a well-played game, at least. I mean, like, you only saw me die for, like, 30 seconds. But for me, it was, like, you know, 10 minutes, so give me a break. Fletcher Kane spawned at my bank this game, which is the first time in this 100 drops. His medallion is pretty good. It's not too overpowered. After a little bit of playtime you get used to it and you get used to others using it, but it can be pretty busted compared with an E-capper. If you're wondering what the medallion does, it's essentially the wrecked Nitro medallion, except you can't bash in the walls and you don't get infinite sprint. Demonstrated here by this rap guy. When I was coming out, I saw another guy on top of the hill just waiting for me. He got the high ground and started trying to pressure me by coming into my box and everything here, as you can see. But because the pump and dump is absolutely busted, I just used it on him and just killed him, man. I mean, the Infiltrator is still better in every way, but it's like a close second for me to use. You have no idea how much I hate this item this guy is using. Here's an example, right here. Oh, trust me, I'll make it well known how much I hate this Rift Launcher item. But for now, I'll just show you this build fight, and I won't talk over it. You'll just have to sit in 20 seconds with this build fight. Did you enjoy that build battle? Got a cheeky kill here, this guy wasn't paying attention. While going to rush the hotel, I got absolutely melted by whatever gun he was using. I don't even remember what gun he was using. But, I mean, yeah, I was able to escape it for a little bit here. He was healing, I had low health. You can pretty much know how it goes. Everybody, don't let him know I'm here. I'm not gonna bore you with the bank heist. It went nowhere. Ah, Seaport, how much I miss you. How much I miss Godzilla spawning by me and then having to deal with him and run away. I had a close call with death here. No kidding. He almost killed me there. He tried pushing me and absolutely failed here. It's kind of the floor's fault there. Found some guy near the little shrine thing. He was kind of camping there. Because I have this spammy explosive weapon that even a baby could use, I was able to expose him and eventually finish him off for a kill. Alright, top 3, and I'm already getting pushed. Yeah, I don't like spamming this weapon, but it's pretty much the only way I'm gonna get a kill on this guy. This is basically what happened in game 2, except I'm the one that died. Did the usual rob the bank, no one was here. Nobody came until after the bank heist was done, and he had the boost minigun, but for some reason didn't spam it on me. I thought he would. First real player interaction since that bank heist, by the way, and it's what, top 13? Really unlucky play from this guy here. He got caught up in the tree. Yeah, I do kind of feel bad for him. Alright, top 4, and I'm on top of a mountain. I pretty much got sight on everybody. Wasn't long before some guy came up and started to challenge me. You know, I really don't feel good about this kill, but it was the only way I was going to win this fight. I knew I was cooked if I, you know, tried fighting him with a shotgun. And now it's top 2. This guy does not know where I'm at all, which is good. Well, he had his time trying to find me and seeked me out pretty easily. We were both trying to peek for not long, because we know if we did, we'd get lasered by the other opponent here. The entire time I just tried keeping high ground. If I keep high ground, he's not really going to kill me. Well, good thing game luck was on my side, because he phased through his floor, and I was able to kill him for a shotgun blast. I'm telling you, this is the start of a legendary run for me. Yep, you're only going to see greatness for a while. I have a legendary run right now. Also, I got that soccer skin on, so I'm not playing around. It's top 10, and I'm just now having my first real player interaction. Can you believe that? He tried getting away in a car, and I did not let that happen. I explored his car pretty well there.
Actually, Misin, it's called an Octane and it's from Rocket League.
Camping in a bush when I started to charge up my bat and take this player by surprise. I knocked them off there. This final circle was kind of annoying because they can hide in the trees and it's kind of blocking my view here. He had the stupid rip launcher thing. You know how this is gonna go. I really should have hit this shot there. Like, I should have not have missed. He started to spam the sticky grenade launcher. I don't blame him. That was probably the only way of winning. He was pretty low. Dude made a poor decision and decided to edit, and I took him down pretty easily. That was entirely his fault there. And I dunked on him, of course. Back-to-back wins. I'm telling you, I'm a demon. What's really funny is I actually forgot to stop recording, so you can see me here choosing my skin for next game. I had to go for the soccer skin. Gotta go for that back-to-back-to-back-to-back. I'm telling you, some of these people have absolutely no reaction time. Like, I bust this guy's build down and I throw it to thermite and then he starts reacting. Like, it's too late, dude. And of course, since I'm robbing the bank, literally everyone's here to try and get the kill. Let's just say it didn't really go so well. Game 40 is a pretty painful game to say the least. Found this guy hiding in the little kitchen thing near the north. Yeah, I killed him pretty easily. Then some other dude caught Node and decided to try and challenge me over here. He ran on top of the bridge, and after that, yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight. And he had a lot of legendary loot. First time actually using the laser to open up the vault, which is pretty crazy considering we're 40 games in by now. Yeah, you already know the drill. Went to the black market to pick up this explosive thing, which is pretty overpowered. I think this is a real player, I don't know. When it comes to dealing with cars, I just love these little mammoth. Literally hits people through the car. Literally combats the people who just like to run away in cars the entire game. He had the rift launcher, so I decided to just seal it away forever. No one is ever getting their hands on this thing. My inventory at the moment is just way too valuable to get rid of any item, so that's why I'm not taking it. I don't know what this dude's plan was, but it did not work out at all. Whoa, now we're top 2. All the other kills I got were just bots. I'm not including them. The dude's hiding. I would be too, to be fair. But I think he's hiding in the black market over there, so I'm kind of keeping my eye on that. Remember how I said this was a painful game? Yeah, you'll see why here. I literally predicted this too. And there he is, right then and there. And he also spammed the Bruce minigun, which kind of got me really upset. And killed me for the kill. And the win. Yeah. I hate the Bruce minigun, and many reasons. And that is one. I don't know if I'm ever going to recover from that game. That was a pretty painful one. Yeah, bro, not happening. The only thing that's interesting is just my dad here. That's literally the only thing interesting. While looting, I found the spider that's also a humanoid, and he almost killed me with his ice attacks. Shouldn't he be using his web slingers? I was able to escape and heal. Butcher King spawned on the bank this game, so I decided to try and kill him, and I did, but someone else came over too. While on top of the mountain, some dude in a bike came over. I didn't hit him. I think I should have. I was essentially playing low ground the entire time, tried to get him to drop down here so I could just pump him with my mythic pump. Yeah, nice try, bro. You're not getting in that car. My explosive shot should have not killed him there. While in the black market, I saw this guy trying to challenge me. He's playing low ground. He doesn't know that he needs to build cover or else I'm just going to explode it with my mammoth pistol. Like, seriously, dude, what are you doing? Well, let's hope I don't get a game 40 here. Found the last guy, and it was a bot. Come on, man. I just decided to do a home run in his ass. That's pretty much the only thing I could think of at the time, so I did that. Not excited about the win. At all. Going for that back-to-back, I got that soccer skin on. Don't mantle that soft thing, it'll get you killed, like here. Oh yeah, babe, check out the new whip. You know I got that V-Bucks. Dude didn't stand a chance at all, man. Like, jeez. I know he's mad after that one. Don't sit in the car. What the heck are you doing, man? He was playing leapfrog with me. Eventually I killed him. He wasn't hard. Hey, it's top 2 now. Wonder how I'm gonna win this one. Down the hill, pop the explosive bullet, use the kneecapper, pop the explosive bullet, and finished off with the shotgun win for a back-to-back win again. Dude didn't even get one shot on me. That is unbelievable. Tried to go for that back-to-back, but I got killed by Diddy fan 123454. What is this name, brother? Judge, I'm innocent. He ran to my home. He committed home invasion. Wow, I found a superhero skin that's not just one color. Can you believe that? Yeah, bro, you ain't getting in that bank vault. Someone was camping in the black market per usual whenever I'm not playing on camera. Just driving around when I saw the same guy, he popped out of the porta potty and got away from me, so now we're actually fighting for real this time. He pretty much had the high ground the entire time. I didn't really try and take it from him. I didn't have the health to do that. I should have killed him right here. I really should have, but I somehow missed that third shot. I don't know how. Well, that was a jump scare for me. I'm telling you this right now. I got so caught up in the build fight that I forgot fall damage was a thing, so I went for a side jump, killed the guy, but fell to my death. Got the new crew skin. It's alright, I guess. I mean, all the crew skins this year kind of just haven't been really that good in my opinion. I really haven't liked any of them, to say the least. And yeah, I don't know, man. The city was unoccupied, so I just robbed the bank. That's really all I did. Went to the other black market to try and get the accelerant rifle, but it wasn't there. You have no idea how much this happens. I literally have the explosive damage pistol, and then they like don't build at all to try and block the shots. They just like try and rush you, and then they just kill them because like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, blood, you can't bush camp for me. I've done this all the time. Yeah, back in chapter 2, I used to be a huge bush camper. 5 fighting in pumped power. It's not often that I fight here. Went to go grab the dead guy's loot and already got attacked. Sorry, blood, you're not getting that escape. Now it's top 2, and this guy's got to push toward me, which isn't looking good for him. I just sort of try and get a good sight on him. The game was pretty much in my hand. This guy was just trying to sneak around, but I found him and eventually killed him for the win. Back to back again. Cool win, I guess. Game 48 while robbing the bank, or attempting to. This guy came over. He didn't do much. Honestly, not a great box fighter, but I think I did do a pretty good job of like managing this box fight because, I mean, all I had to do was just kind of scare him a little bit, and yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, that's my main issue with Fortnite right now. It's just kind of learning how to box fight. I'm more of a build fight player, if you couldn't tell by all these videos. I'm a build fight player, not really a box fight player. I don't really get it. Top 5, trying to stay low so I avoid getting killed, and this guy kind of stole my kill. It kind of was his, so I don't really know. I around the guy, and then, yeah, he just spammed the bat, so I was able to kill him. Found the other guy near, like, the lumberjack chopping tree down place. I don't know what you call this place. And that was a crazy shot right here. I did not think he was going to hit that much. Really dallying around, I kept top so I could, you know, keep an eye on him, and the other guy is trying to find us, too. I'm telling you, this explosive mammoth has saved me so many times. If I didn't have it, I probably would have been dead. Not a great time to rift away, dude. That's not even a joke. Why are you rifting in this final circle here? It's just gonna lead to your death. I told ya. Fucking home invader in here, man. What the heck? I didn't do shit, man. In the 91210, 91210, looking for the alley. Per usual, someone attacked while robbing the bank. It's pretty much usual. I don't know why he didn't swing on me, though. He has terrible reaction time. Found the guy in the black market. He was camping here. I was able to kill him. Found good citizen, tried to Instagram reel me. I was able to hit his car, hit him, and he fell to his death for some reason. I don't know why, but he did. Yeah, now I'm in the middle of a war zone, man. Oh my god, does it get any better than this? Lost pretty much any chance of winning since this interaction right here. One guy backshotted me, unfortunately. Hey, it's game 50, which means I'm halfway done through recording this, but I'm also halfway through the pain. If you're wondering why I blurred his name, it's because I don't allow free promotion in my videos. You have to pay me for that. Looking by what I said in my last sentence, you know what was in his name. And that's just business. Lord business. Only real ones get the reference I made there. This was actually recorded on the day when the Mortal Kombat stuff came in the game, so I'm just testing out Scorpion's Mythic here. I mean, I didn't really use it at all. Like, at all. I don't think you'll ever see one clip of me using it in this 100 drops. There is just way more better items to use rather than that Scorpion Mythic, nor the Sub-Zero Mythic. Top 2. Other guys hiding. No idea where this is. Hopefully it's not a game 41 again. Nope, it was a bot, and he died in Storm. Not kidding. Actually died in Storm. Probably couldn't get out of the caves. It really sucks when your wins end like this, I'm not kidding. It also sucks I ain't going back to back again, unfortunately. I just got outkilled here. You ain't invading my home, Catwoman. And I don't know what I was doing here, but I killed her. It's unfortunate that all of my kills this game were from bots, except for that first person, so now we're in the end game where there's actual real players. I was burning all of his mats, like he was doing all these edits on me and everything, it was crazy. Dude almost hit me with his little rift gun thing here, that would have been the end of me, and I'm not kidding. I know why he was a tryhard, he had Twitch in his name, and I will blur that out, because I don't allow free promotion on this channel. Last guy had to push toward me, and that's unfortunate for him because I had a lot of good loot. And with one man with pistol shot, I ended the game with another win. Still a pretty boring win even though I won. Whenever I have one win, I either go 1 for 1 or I just die off it. I legitimately got jump scared game 55. I think for now I'm just not going to show myself robbing the bank because you kind of know what I'm going to do if I'm lonely at Crime City. While at Crackshock's cabin, I saw this one guy in the car and he started trying to rush me here. If I had hit more shots here, I definitely would have killed this guy, but I didn't. Don't worry, I still killed him. While in the cabin, I was attacked by some other man outside. Dropped down and finished him with a good mammoth shot. After that, I went right up to the island and caught this guy lacking. And also went to, kill the boss. And now I got some good loot and we're all essentially playing World Cup, just hiding in our boxes. Storm started moving and so did my bullets. Don't think this dude had any mats left, so I killed him. Me and this guy were running for safety, and as he dropped down, I knew he was low, so I went in for the home run and won the game. I don't know why I was flexing my crown wins. I never do this. I just think it's cringe. I don't know why I was doing it. Caught in a very sticky situation in game 75. I got roasted to death. After this, I'm not going to show myself robbing the bank because you pretty much know what's going to happen if I come out of Crime City alive. I thought this was a bot at first, I'm not kidding, but it was an actual real player, and I could tell it was a real player. But I mean, he was completely clueless, so he was an easy kill. Also, he had some good stuff. I don't like to show bot kills, but I did commit boat manslaughter? Boat? Vehicle? I don't know what this be classified as. Now I'm essentially playing Twisted Metal. These two guys are fighting, and one guy took my car. I literally started fishing. I think this is the first time in 100 drops you've seen me fish. I think, at least. Really funny set here. Got absolutely lasered by the Midas drum gun, and then this guy drilled into me for getting me fourth here. The female version of Indiana Jones on game 59. I almost said game 69, which is coming up soon, but it's not game 69 right now. Little bit of a classic build fight here. You don't really get these often anymore, considering now the meta's box fighting. Dude tried to chop me down, so I came down to him and tried to explode him. He built that pyramid before I could do anything, though. Horrible mistake here, and he ran into the build I had, so I killed him. And I got the bruised minigun. You really think I'm gonna pick up a minigun and play that dirty and spam it on people? How foolish of you. I don't want to talk about the last clip there. I totally did not do that. No, that wasn't me. Storm closing. We all want this win. You know how this is gonna go. I held my ground until the storm moved away from me. I got backshotted pretty damn hard here. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it at all. 60 was pretty short. Same thing with game 61. It wasn't that good. In my recording, game 62 clocks in at 54 seconds. Game 63 is a little better, I guess. Don't tell the court, but I killed this guy inside his own home. I didn't even invade it. I was getting a lot of kills at the start here. This game was looking pretty promising. Sorry I have to be annoying with the sticky grenade. I don't really like to do it. But just because you do good at the start doesn't mean you win the game. Hope is finally back on game 64. I think you guys kind of missed her. Got a guy hiding in the little shack here. He's a medallion, I want him. He had the rift launcher, so he was able to get away pretty easily, unfortunately. He started trying to run away, and eventually I got him. Pretty lucky shot here. I actually thought he would get away, because my aim is absolute ass. After killing a bot, I saw this guy, and he tried to Instagram reel me, but he failed because I have good movement. Placed him up the mountain and found him sitting here. I missed my mammoth shot there. Another guy came over and he started to tickle and tackle, but, well, I missed my shot there. Me and this guy got into a box with each other, failed my edit, but, you know, I killed him, so there was a good thing in that. But right after, I started to get attacked by the other guy. And somehow, I was able to kill him. I really thought I would lose this, but I guess we both suck at the game. I didn't get to loot for long, it kind of stuck, and I barely got to heal, but for some reason on my death, it just cuts to black right away. I don't know why. The early game was way too boring, so I'm gonna skip to near like the mid game where I got the little audio log here. I always try and keep up with the lore in Fortnite, but recently it's kind of just been all over the place in my opinion, so it's kind of hard to track. Am I wrong for saying that Donald's story was just way better? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Donald's story was just like a lot more mysterious. Like there was a lot of theories you could craft back then with the lore in Fortnite. Now I feel like it's kind of straightforward. You can't really create any theories. Also, story live events were just way better. Now when Fortnite does a live event, it's for like commercial and shit. And no, I'm not counting mini events. Those are kind of just mini events. They don't really have anything much to them. I mean, now thinking about it, I kind of wish we got Donald back, you know? We'd get peak Fortnite again. Or peak for storyline, at least. Please don't get mad at me for saying that, I beg of you. Just got level 200, that's why I'm wearing this guy. I wouldn't be wearing this guy if I didn't get level 200, get the super style. Running around, saw these two people fighting. Tried to kill the fish stick, at least. In the gas station, trying to find heals, this one guy saw me and tried to try to kill me, at least. He failed. And, I failed to kill him, so it doesn't lead anywhere. 1 second, you got a decent amount of health, and then the next second, it's all basically gone. He had the sticky grenade launcher and started spamming it. You know how this goes. It's good that Game 60 doesn't last long, because next game is Game 69, and that's the most important game. And I can guarantee you Game 69 is good, so I'm just going to show all the kills I get off spawn here. I'm not going to commentate them. If you're wondering why I have 15 kills and it's endgame now, that's because the 13 that I killed were bots, and I'm not including bot kills. Way too boring to include bot kills, it's just going to take up more time on the video, so I'm just keeping them out. I mean, I guess one nice thing is that it makes the editing a lot easier. I can just skip kills, but I still don't like killing bots. Anyway, it's a 1 versus 1 now. Wasn't really a good position. He had dome pole, I didn't. I had to run toward him, and that's pretty bad right now. I don't have any sprint or whatever. We were both rushing towards circle, and I don't know how he hit me with the rift thing. I was behind my stair. It was all part of his plan because right when I got down, he took some health off me. However, with no mask and nothing, he was able to kill me for a 2nd place. I said Game 69 was nice, but just because it's nice doesn't mean I win it. Sir, you are not going anywhere, and I repeat, you are not going anywhere. Found another guy near, the Foxy Floodgate, but he missed me. I think I didn't start reeling me. I think he tried climbing up the wall because he thought it would kill me, but that didn't happen at all. Other guy wanted to run in the air, so I was able to catch him. I swear, I feel like this is the hot spot if you want to get into a fight. Like, come near this river by Foxy Floodgate. It's actually crazy sometimes. Kind of reminds me of that gas station during Rex. You know what I'm talking about if you played that season. Rex, I hate that name. Well, top 2 trying to snipe this guy with the mammoth pistol, but it ain't really working out so well, even though I did just hit that shot. We camped in our bases for a little bit. That was kind of the best option for both of us here. Well, we both started running for circle, and I found this guy underneath the build. His rocket jammed, and I was able to kill him for a win. I'm telling you, that river is clogged with people. Game 71 is boring as shit, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, the only time it got interesting was in the endgame when there was 5 people left. It kind of sucks it's like that. Right after I heal. You are kidding me. The bot almost killed me here. That would have been pretty embarrassing. Wait, healing and taking damage? I knew I wasn't going to make it. Game 72 was absolutely terrible. Game 73 is a good one, to say the least. No idea if this is a bot, but I still killed him. This is exactly why you don't panic in Battle Royale, or you end up like this. While fighting another person came up and hid behind his car. Facing this guy like my dog just ran right out the front door. Found him and killed him, but, that name. I don't feel good about that. Love when my games are just bots, and then on the last circle, I'm running around to try and find the last person, because he's definitely hiding. I found him, but, it took a little bit because all they do is hide. I don't know why that guy was just standing there. I mean, when you have a player like this in your game, yeah, it's almost a guaranteed win, to say the least. I guess, I don't know, man. I don't like people who play like this. Probably his little brother playing on his older brother's account. I will say, nice to finally get a win at Shadowblade Hope. I don't really like Game 74 all that much. I kind of just want to skip to the next one. Hey, we're 3/4 away from actually completing this 100 drops. Exciting. You can see there's a dude in the bank vault. Kind of classic. Just hiding down there. He eventually came out of his hidey hole, and I was able to track him down and kill him. Some guy left a medallion over here, and yeah, the whole lobby started trying to come around here. Got my hands on the overpowered Midas drum gun. I'm kind of testing it for like the second time here. I haven't really had a chance to get it at all. I don't know what made this guy jump down, but that was a terrible decision because I was able to kill him. Just a little clean kill here, to say the least. That guy was pretty clueless the entire time. Dude spamming me with a sticky man launcher, per usual, unfortunately. Very poor decision for you to rip, dude. You're gonna get shot out the sky. It's a 1v1, and I only have 4 kills. Hey, I mean, all of them were real people, so I'm not complaining. You can let it go count. They were all real people. Didn't run into a single bot this game, which made the win feel much more valuable. And that's how Fortnite should be. Argue with a wall. I dropped a bay and found this one guy near it. He was pretty scary to say the least. I threw down a pulse scanner so I could always find out where he is. I actually thought I was gonna die here. Thank God I didn't though. Dude really thought his shield bubble was going to save him from my chocolate glass. Typical new gen. Please excuse my absolute terrible aim here. Please, man. While building, I got drilled pretty hard too. That was not a joke there. And then I died, unfortunately. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, and death. Unfortunately, game 78 was really worse than last game. Really worse than last game. That makes absolutely no sense at all. Just to show most of these recordings are just on the fly. I don't plan these out at all. 1 minute, 6 seconds, so you know this recording is pretty bad. Finally, a normal game 81. Guy really thought he was safe here. I don't know what he was thinking. Crime City. It's like Crime City. You can't be out in the streets or else you'll get jumped. Crime City wasn't cleared out, so some dude came over and tried killing me while robbing the bank. This wall was really low here. I should have took this wall, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time for some reason. I still killed him, though it could have been quicker. Then killed a guy in his own car near the mountain here. I hit every single one of my shots. He was doomed from the beginning. I didn't think I was going to hit that last one, too. Especially on the dot. Forced the dude out of his car, and now we're just playing the pussy game where he's hiding behind the bridge stack because he knows I can't really hit him from there. Kinda. Charged in and got my butt kicked. I should not have done that. You could say that was a massive fumble. Okay, I deserve to be killed for that awesome joke. You thought I was taking the skin off after that game? No, I'm keeping it on. I'm gonna make as many low tip your fade jokes as possible. And if you don't like it, click off the video. I will make as many low tip your fade jokes as possible and you're gonna like it. Made my way on down the shiny shafts where it reminds me of shifty shafts. Ran into a player, then he hopped in his car and started to run away. Or, sort of, a little bit. Found one person trying to clean up the mess and killed this guy to get all the good stuff. The train started to get going and I saw another person back here and he tried running away. I decided to just let him get away. It's not really worth my time to, chase him down or anything. Shitty death here. I was literally kind of just trying to figure out where this other guy was, and then another car came, but did he start time jumping? I have no idea. And then he knocked me off and killed me to fall damage, which kind of pissed me off that day. He emoted too. Pathetic. You can tell I'm not winning this one in game 84. I had no hope. Game 85 was completely worse, and I don't know how I fumbled this badly. While robbing the bank, this guy tried killing me in game 86. Another guy came over and started going to vault. Kind of a bad decision unless if you actually really do need to retreat, but I still killed him, or at least here. I'll kill him. Just wait. You'll get it. There you go. I can't do a good DJ Khaled impression, but I wish I could say another one in his voice. I know it's a bot kill, but I didn't feel good killing this hope. Unfortunate. Endgame time, because there was no action for the rest of that game. One guy on top of the mountain, one guy in a car, the whole shebang. Dude 1 came on the Ascender and I had the good timing to kill him there. It's a 1v1 now. Well, I had the super overpowered Midas drum gun, so you pretty much know how this is gonna go. Dude didn't build once after shooting me. Kinda weird. Found a man in the bank and then killed him. What else do you want to do? Murder thrills me. Later on, I found a soccer field, which I did not know was actually on the side of the map. I really did not know that. I had to play it pretty much just the game was getting at. found the dude later on, and he just started throwing 1x1s. For some reason, that was his favorite thing to do. I didn't get the kill. He got killed by someone else. Ran near shiny shafts where I yearn for the mines. Also picked up another one of these audio logs. I didn't really do story quests this season, so I kind of can't put together what's happening, but all I can put together is that they want mine is dead or something. Now we're all essentially playing World Cup finals, just sitting in our boxes. That's literally about it. I even did the little, like, cone invisibility thing here. Hey, did you know at this time there's been over 500 voiceovers? Top 3 and I'm only on 75 health. And by that you can tell I wasn't going to last long at all. Game 88 wasn't any better at all. Literally died off spawn. Game 89 is better. It's alright. I don't perform too well in it, but I did get a kill off spawn here. In the cliff, middle of Tri-City Toxic Floodgate, I found this one guy just camping up here. They didn't even build once for some reason. Random Toxic Floodgate where just everyone was here for some reason. Not kidding, like literally everybody. Tried to hit this guy though. He got me pretty low. I was on my white, like 75, I think. No, 53. Not bad, I'm an idiot. I literally have no comment on this death there. Dude just did a like speed side jump to kill me. And 90 bank vault got looted, and this guy ran in and boxed himself into the ball, which is never really a good idea. I ran in, and based on my health, you can tell I'm not doing so well. Sneaking around the bank game 91 when I caught this guy by surprise, or I think it was a group player, I don't know. I can tell by the number on his back, I got killed by a 12-year-old. That's just really embarrassing. Or that could have been his soccer jersey number, I don't know. Maybe he's 30, you know? Or maybe 12 is just his favorite number. I have no idea. Anyway, looted the bank and got jump scared over here. I don't know how I did not see this guy's foot there. And I have not been playing good these past, like, what, 3 games? Alright, we finally get a break from the death in this game. It's been a while. Ran near the train and then some other people were here. This guy was just standing in the corner for some reason. Another guy had the same idea and started trying to charge toward me. Built by time, he already has the high ground. But now I have the upper hand as I have the health advantage now. He thought the Shack of Shame would save him. It did not. Looted the train vault. It was pretty nice. This guy was just panicking the entire time. He had no idea what to do. Probably knew the build mode. Probably didn't really know how to like counter this attack I'm doing. But I mean, I still suck at aiming, so there's that. As I was trying to find this guy in the black market, I got sniped. Unfortunate. I was really having a good game there. Found this one guy near the dumpster fire. He tried to run or fight back, but that wasn't an issue for him. This guy was clueless the entire time. He tried teaming with me. I don't know why. You would've died anyway, dude. As I was running into the black market, I got surprise attacked by Batman. I mean, kind of in his character, right? To surprise attack people from the shadows. Anyway, yeah, I legit almost died here. I thought I was actually gonna die. Thank God I didn't, though. Started fighting someone else, and then another guy started shooting me, and then after that, another guy shot me, which brought me really low. Jump scared here by hitting 30, literally. Almost drilled into my box and would've killed me like that. Even I make mistakes while playing Fortnite and while recording the voiceovers for this video. In this clip, I got the bat swing off first before he did, or he missed his or something, or whatever. Fighting near Foxy Floodgate again, where I saw another person. Another person came over third party. I handled him. I don't know where that dusk is though. Fighting someone and she was somehow able to hit me with the Chains of Hades there. I'm surprised she was able to do that. And well, she didn't last much longer. By the train, at least. I was trying to find the guy the entire time. I just couldn't. We trying to rob the bank, but these thermites there scared the shit out of him at least. Yeah, these thermites kind of remind me of the stink bombs, you know? It scares a lot of these players out of their boxes. Yeah, just skipping to my death. There's nothing interesting about this game at all. I really just killed bots for the rest of the time, which kind of sucks. The city was, pretty dead in game 98. Yeah, nobody was really here. Yeah, this game was pretty dead. This was my first, like, real player interaction this entire game. Top 15, too. He, got away, unfortunately. I didn't really have him low or anything. He kind of just got scared away, I guess. Yep, now we're in the top 5, essentially. And this guy is trying to move the circle, but I'm keeping him from doing that. I found a guy in his box. He, was pretty scared, I guess. I took his wall and everything, and he didn't really know what to do. I knew it. Also killed the third guy running the circle. Almost fucked up that sentence. Now it's top 2, and he's got the stupid rocket launcher thing, which for some reason can hit a person through walls, which I think is completely stupid. Because the rocket is really fast, you barely have any time to react if you're at close range here, which is what I'm at. He's like right above me up there, so I essentially have no time to react if he's shooting that rocket, which kind of makes this a little harder. He hit me with the rocket before, and he kept high ground, so it's pretty much going to be doomed. And look at that, he hit me right through the floor. That's just stupid. I mean, I like the idea of like that lawless explosive rocket launcher. It's just not executed well at all. The rocket is really fast, and if you're at a close range, you can't counter it. Walls, and the shockwave portion is way too much. Yeah, I don't really like it. No, I got the rocket. Let's see how you guys like it. 5, and I'm just now having my first real player interaction in a while. See, look how stupid the rocket is. Layered up behind 2 layers of wall, and yet I'm still able to hit him off his build, which is it's just so stupid, man. Pushed him down and killed him. I didn't feel good about it, because I had to spam that damn thing, but, you know, whatever. Found the other guy, and I essentially just got backshotted from the explosive mammoth pistol there, which is, I take that over the rocket launcher. Got the Midas drum gun. I just started trying to use it a lot, because this thing is dumbass overpowered. I really wouldn't mind the Midas drum gun if it was like the chapter 2 version and not the chapter 5 version with the hit scan, because that is just a recipe for disaster and overpoweredness. I know a lot of people hated this season because of the fact that you had to go to that one black market to, you know, pick up that dill bit and get the Midas drum gun and essentially just win the game. So the season was very formulaic, but I didn't have that experience because obviously I had to 100 drop Crime City 100 times. So yeah, wasn't taking any chances missing my shots, so I literally just hit him with the rocket launcher. Other guy came forward and I used it on him to try and send it back in the storm, but somehow he didn't bounce back. But I was still able to kill him with the shotgun blast, so there's that. We'll win. I'm not gonna lie, that endgame was actually pretty intense when I played it. And this is it. Game 100. It's the end. I just want to let you know I was so burnt out after doing this. I recorded this all in a week if I haven't mentioned that before. You know, it was my spring break and I really just wanted to take advantage of, you know, being off school. So I decided just to do this all in a week to try and get it out, you know. Base room for the Pleasant Park 25 drops, which will be coming very soon. And if you did make it to game 100, aka now, I'd like to thank you a lot. These videos take a long time to make. I mean a long time, like a month and a half to make. Well, unfortunately, I don't last long game 100, like usual, for some reason. I don't know, all these game 100s have a curse on them or something. So as I've said probably in the beginning, the point to 100 drops is to get better. So let's analyze, pull up my statistics, and see if I did get better while dropping Crime City 100 times. In my first 50 games, I had a total elims of 180, and that rounds out to an average of 4 kills per game. And I had a total placement of 1,801, which comes out to an average of 36th place every single round. And in the last half of this 100 drops, I had a total elims of 215 with an average of 4 that's rounded down. And while placement comes along, I had a 1,627 as a total placement in the last half with an average of 33 rounded down. So overall, I accomplished my goal of getting better, which is great. That's the time report of 100 drops. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you for watching. These videos take a long time to make. And, well, I need the support. All these videos are done by myself. So, if you could please subscribe and hit that like button, I'd be very appreciated. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, Fortnite fans.